So I have some friends that are house flippers, and they have a project right now that we're going to take a look at today here in Cocoa and see what we can do to get it straightened out. All right, so the instructions are get everything out. So we're going to get everything out, including this stucco doghouse here. We're going to clean up most of these leaves, get these sticks that are on the ground, get everything that's overgrown out. We have this wooden fence over here that's mostly fallen down. We need to get that out along with all the stuff around it, including all of the concrete blocks, get them stacked up and on the curb, ready to be hauled away. Just need a lot of cleanup in this yard, and it's just going to be me by myself today. So I'm going to get to work on it and see what we can make happen to make this property beautiful so they can get it listed and sold. All right, so let's get to work. Here we go. All right, first things first. So because I'm working in the backyard, I do not want to leave my equipment in the front yard. I don't want anybody trying to get a 5-finger discount and walking away with my equipment. Now, whenever I first started cutting these trees down here, I forgot to hit record on the button, so I missed the first part, but basically what I'm going to do is just get this all stacked up and take it out front. So this fence has been falling down for years. It's in really bad shape. It's all got to go. None of it's salvageable. So just pull it out kind of piece by piece, ripping off what I can. This pole in the middle here is concreted into the ground, so that's a little bit of a struggle to get out later, but basically just do it piece at a piece. Taking it all out to the front yard as I go, stacking it neatly in the yard so that whenever we go to load it in the trailer, it won't be hard. And then just get all the rest of the debris out of here so that I can come in with the line trimmer and be able to clean it all up. A lot of these weeds have turned into woody stemmed weeds that I have to get out with a shovel. Then just take the line trimmer and weed whack everything down and get it all cleaned up. Then once I do that, I have this stack of concrete blocks here that I need to move to the side until I can get the wheelbarrow to get those out. Then, like I said, just dig out the rest of what's left here after I got done line trimming and make sure it's all nice and smooth and even and looks good. In the backyard here we have this water oak, which I'm pretty sure is a weed, but it's too big for me to pull out, so I'm just going to trim it up, raise a canopy on it, make it look nice. This little area here that used to be a garden, going to get all these pieces of concrete out, get the weeds out of there as well, stack the concrete up again so we can haul it away later. While I was doing this job here, there was a snake in this that I had to get out of my way. Didn't want to chop him up. So just drag it all out to the front, like I said, and get it on a pile. Now we're going to tackle this last part of the back fence here. It's pretty overgrown. I'm going to use a chainsaw to cut most of it into sections because I think that's the best way to tackle this. But basically it's just piece by piece, getting a little bit out, clearing it out of the way, and just keep going over and over until we can get it all done. And I keep saying we, and by we at this point I mean me and the mouse in my pocket, because of course it's just myself working on this job. And as in shape as I think I am, whenever I was dragging a lot of these fence pieces out of the front yard, my quads were burning. It just goes to show you that no matter how in shape you are, whenever you do something new, it usually kicks your butt, which is what happened to me here. So once I get all of the debris out of there, gonna take the line trimmer, trim all this down, get it looking all nice. I can't do all of it because there's some big stuff here that I need a chainsaw to cut out with, but I'm currently out of bar oil on the chainsaw, so I have to let it sit there while I work around it so I can get the bar oil later. Again, lots of blocks in here. Had to get them all out, stack them up, and get them in a pile so that we can put them in the wheelbarrow and take them out front. It was a lot of work, but it was rewarding to be able to make this video and see it be done. All right, so I'd say that we're about 3/4 of the way through this job. All the big stuff's out, so whoever's coming to pick this up, I think they're coming at 1, so it's right now. So I got all the big stuff out, so I'm just gonna mash this meal real quick and get refed. As I was mashing my meal, I realized why content creators don't use their phones to film their stuff, because it drains the battery. So my battery died, so I wasn't able to film the rest of this project, but here are the end results. Got that doghouse out, got the leaves all cleaned up, got all the little stuff cleaned up, got everything line trimmed, got all the fence out. Really did a great job here on making this ready for the next homeowner, and super excited for it to be a completed job. All right, it's been awesome doing this project. On to the next.